because of diamonds in Namibia, what does the future look like?
I don't know. I thought this is what we're talking about. Elsabe? It's a very, very interesting industry. And the developments over the last 10 years make it so much more interesting.
Yeah.
Did you know that De Beers themselves are producing artificial diamonds?
I really didn't know that.
I don't think many people know that. De Beers have got labs where they are doing research on the production of artificial diamonds, and they themselves are a not insignificant artificial diamond producer. So it means that De Beers basically created their own competition. And now they're in trouble. And now they want to dump the whole thing and say, okay, Botswana government, please take over. we no longer want to be involved. It's not true what I'm saying. It's true that they've got their own artificial diamond division and labs and research and everything. So they're part of the whole move in the broader industry, that momentum that was created by starting to tinker with artificial diamonds. And I think when we go into our government, when they go into negotiations with De Beers over the future of Namibia, it is important to realize that De Beers have interest in producing artificial diamonds. But do you want to hear something very interesting? I said earlier that diamonds, those that we mine, natural diamonds, they either fit for carborundum, to be squashed, crushed, and turned into discs for angle grinders. It's not the only application, I'm just using it as an example.
Yes.
Or they are fit to hang around the neck of a lovely lady or sit on the finger of a young prospective bride. It's either jewelry or industrial carborundum. But, there's also something not many people know. If you look at the whole AI development and the whole debate around data centers and the amount of energy they need to run and to cool the data center, some very promising research over the last 2 or 3 years have indicated that diamonds, because they convey heat so well, because they are so pure, is a very big potential agent to help in the cooling of data centers. So there's a future for diamonds, but that is the industrial side. That is artificial diamonds. That is not gem diamonds. If you look at Namibia and by definition Botswana and the Northern Cape province in South Africa, you will see that the diamonds that we mine, they come from so-called kimberlite pipes. That big hole in Kimberley is a kimberlite pipe that was mined out over a 50-year period. And if you look at Janeng or Rapa in Botswana, it's the same thing. Those are 2 kimberlite pipes, very productive diamond production areas, but they only produce natural. You only mine them there. Now, the erosion of kimberlite pipes over the aeons have dumped them in the Orange River, and the flow of the river brought them to Oranjemund, and from there into the sea, and the Benguela current took them from there and distributed them along the coast. All the same source diamonds, all very high quality. If you're looking what's happening in the market, and this is the anomaly, and this is the reason why I am still very positive for our industry, the good quality gem diamonds, the stuff that Namibia is known for, their prices have actually increased. If you look at the 0.3, 0.4 and 0.5 carat category, the smaller stones, but which is more affordable for young couples, because young couples cannot afford to go and buy a 1 carat, a big knuckle duster. It's simply out of their reach if it's a natural diamond. They can possibly afford it if it's an artificial diamond. But this is now the thing that I alluded to earlier. the bigger the artificial diamond, the higher the probability that it is full of impurities. So it is difficult to manufacture artificial diamonds at anything bigger than half a carat, where it is still a quality stone. And even the young people, I mean, there's a difference between their perception of what is quality, the endurance of their investment, and what they can afford. You know, when all of us, I mean, I've been married for more than 40 years. Even 40 years ago, the diamond I could afford was determined by my income, but the diamond that I wanted was determined by my perception of quality, of what is a lifelong investment.
Yeah.
So 43 years later, that diamond I bought then is still a very expensive diamond.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you see that there are all these human aspects, facets of this whole diamond industry, and that Namibia, Botswana and South Africa are probably going to continue to produce natural diamonds because the percentage of high value gem diamonds is so big. But it is not the case in the rest of the world. So Namdeb, with its average of 1 million carats per year, will probably carry on to produce that type of diamonds. But the income from the diamonds will be about 15% less than what we are used to historically. So yes, the industry is going to reduce, but our contribution to it will remain because of the quality of the diamonds that we produce.
Well, we will have to end on that good note. Thank you so much for keeping it locked to the Power Station. You can, of course, go to economist.com.na to listen to our previous talks. From me, also Binyani, from Mr. Daniel Stamman himself, and from the team, we say goodbye.